Does practice truly make perfect? Let's see. Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 2 of Does Practice Make Perfect? I'm your host Jonathan from Guitars for Christ, where you can learn how to play guitar in church. In this video, we're going to focus on more strumming, specifically strumming patterns. Can we get perfect at strumming patterns so we keep the timing perfectly? This is what we want to do. Now, the best way to do this is with a metronome. So much easier. Now again, what I'm seeking to prove in these videos is that practice does make perfect, but you have to practice correctly to actually be good. If I practice stealing something, I'm going to get perfect at stealing something, but I'm not supposed to steal things. So, practicing correctly will make you be able to play perfectly correctly. So, we're working today on strumming patterns. So, I have a metronome here, and I'm just going to go over some strumming patterns once more with you guys. Now, a big issue is keeping timing with the metronome. People will get carried away or forget where they are. And you just want to keep that timing. And I'll give a couple hints. But I'm going to do a couple things here real quick to help you out. So here we go, 120 beats per minute in 4/4. I'm going to use a strumming pattern down, down, up, up, down, up. You want to make sure that the first beat is on the first one every single time. There's some pretty cool things you can do with this. You can have somebody else turn off the metronome and you try to keep the timing while they turned off the metronome, and then they start it back up again when you're going back down again and see if you're still following that same timing. This is how you can practice this perfectly. Now, I'm going to give a couple hints for up strums and down strums, obviously. As I talked about last video, it was the wrong elbow to wrist ratio. You really want your wrist to be doing that up strum. So for this strumming pattern, down, down, up, down, up, I really don't come all the way up when I'm going up and I'm about to go up again. See, watch my hand. Usually my hand comes up to about here because I'm about to do another down strum, but since I'm not going to do that, I can stay lower. Now, a really big part of this would be don't worry about how many strings you're hitting so much as keeping timing. Don't worry about how many strings you're hitting, worry about keeping timing. If you would only hit the 3 bottom strings, you'll be keeping timing better than if you hit the 3 bottom strings and then remember and try to hit the other 2 and get off timing. Now, this is that one strumming pattern. Another strumming pattern that's even easier is just down, down, up, and it's very easy. I've made a video about that. Now, we're going to do 3/4. Again, just get a metronome. This is how you practice perfectly to do this perfectly. And I, who have been playing the guitar for a few years, I'm a bit rusty now because I don't practice all that often, but I still need to use a metronome from time to time, and I still do it incorrectly. Now, I never use the metronome when I'm playing specials at my church because it's annoying, but when I'm practicing, it's always nice to use a metronome so I know I'm keeping timing correctly. So this is for 3/4, 100 beats per minute. Now let me go over 2 mistakes with you real quick and show you how to fix those mistakes. So the one mistake is not being able to play fast enough, having to play too slowly. So for example, if the song is 130 beats per minute, you can only play 120. How to fix this is very simple. Start at, say, 80 or 90 and practice that over and over again. Now how is that going to help you play 130? Because then you make small increments. You go from 80 to 85, 90 to 95, and then to 100, and you go up by 5s, and then C. It's like I used to jump off stairs when I was a kid, and I'd go to the first stair, and then I'd jump off that one. then I go to the second stair and I jump off that one, then I go to the third stair and I jump off that one, then I go to the fourth, etc., etc. Now if I just started on the fourth stair, I wouldn't have been able to do it because I was too scared, because I didn't think I could do it. But if you start lower, you build your way up. It's much better. Now the other issue is people playing too fast because their heart starts racing and they think playing quickly is the only important thing about guitar, and that is frankly wrong. So if you're playing too fast, use a metronome. Get a metronome. Try to play literally as slowly as you can with a metronome. I mean, go down to 10 beats per minute if your metronome does that. Just go very, very slowly so you can learn to play slower. And it'll help you playing quicker as well with better timing. So those are the two biggest issues. That's how you fix them. Please continue working on your strumming. I'm going to continue making these videos. I'll see you in episode 3.